been busy all up in the community and taking care of things for myself. And like I let you all know, I'm in the process of moving. I had to finally break down and cleanse my crown chakra, get in there, get it good, do my spiritual showers and cleanses. And with that, my hair just poofed back up, so I had to redo it. After I got all of that out the way and was able to refocus and given the divine messages, I'm back. Okay, so I love you all. Thank you for checking on me. Thank you for love sent. Thank you for the calls I've been getting lately. I'm so appreciative, so grateful, so thankful to my sponsors, the family and friends that have reached out and remained consistent. I love you. I thank you. Everyone else, I love you. I do, absolutely do. I want to go ahead and ring the bell. Let's break up all of that negative energy, get it out of the air, out of your atmosphere, away from you. Okay? So I'm ringing the bell again because this time right now is a deep cleansing process or time for the world. You want to go ahead and cleanse often and regularly. You want to be burning your sage, your Palo Santo, your spiritual showers. You want to be eating much, much healthier and just cleansing the body as much as you can. So with the proper breathing practices, that helps you as well. So if you remember before, what we did is on a count of 4, we took a deep exhale in through the nose, held it for a count of 4, and then released it. We're going to gather the air up, gathering any negativity, any residue, any negative thoughts, anything that you want released out of the mind, body, and spirit. Gather it up as you're bringing that deep, deep breath in through the nose. And then after you hold that for a count of 4, go ahead and release. And when you release through the mouth, I want you to feel yourself pushing all of the negativity, of the distractions, anything that you gathered away from you. Okay? So I'm going to count to 4. We're going to start with the breathing practices and get right into the cards and get going. Okay? One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, ready? You can also do the Om if that's easier for you. Om. Better if you close your eyes. Om. Find you a place of solace and peace and do that for as long as you can stand it and just continue to do it and fall into a state of deep meditation for the mind, body, and spirit. Completely and totally up to you, but definitely available to you. All right, so let's get started with the cards. Let's put the music on and let's get going like we usually do. I love you guys. I do. All right, put it down a little bit. Let's see, music. Oh, you want to see me shuffle? Okay, so. Turn them this way, so. Ooh, Ritomi is his name. The guy that used to play, I think, Power, right? His song, I Do. Beautiful song. I love it. Uh-oh. Saw something flip, you guys. Hold on. Day, you look beautiful in that dress, baby. Do this one 2 more times. I'ma say it to your face. Something flip. Thought I saw something, but. Next stack. These were already shuffled, you guys. Oh, somebody's getting married. It sounds like he was scared of marriage, and maybe she was too. But they finally did it, and all of his people that were around him are supportive. That's what you want to be doing now. Building your soul tribe, And if it's not blood family, family that is pushing you forward, feeding you positivity, and pouring into you as much as you are pouring into them. You either grow together or grow apart. I do. I'ma say it to your face. One more time. Okay. Stack. Hold on, we'll see. Come on. You look beautiful in that dress, baby. So he fell for an angel. Earth angels getting married. Congratulations, goddess of God. I bid you adieu. You deserve it, I'm sure. Finally getting the recognition and love that you deserve. All right, that's it, you guys. One more time. So we got quite a bit. Okay, so, wow. Nice little stack here. So this fat stack that popped out, I'm going to put it back in because of what we have. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Let's see, we're still on Ritomi. It's about to go off. We'll see what comes up next. Okay, first card is sorcery. And sorcery is the use of magic, especially black magic. Wow. So someone out here still not taking heed. Anyway, not warning you anymore. It is what it is. Next is change your passwords. Always very important. You want to make sure, like I said, with the heightened identity theft, security theft, some people just doing all kind of new things now. You want to make sure that you are updating your passwords very often. I was saying once every 30 days, every 2 weeks, if you can remember now, you know. It's very important that you cover your own security because you never know who's working with who, right? Anyway, next card is, song is Chris Brown, Liquor. Oh yeah, so what did you do to me? What did you slip up in my cup? Okay, so watch your drinks and food. Hope nobody's trying to drug or poison you. Next card is, are you okay, son? Something wrong?
I gotta tell you something.
Okay, 1 second. 1 second, you guys. All right, I'm back, you guys. All right, so the next card is reading a book can help improve mental health. Very, very true. Stimulates the, anyway, let me read the card. Reading a book can help improve mental health. Per bibliotherapist Berthold, losing yourself in a novel isn't just relaxing. It can actually help you process your worries and emotions. It's a very deep process. Although we think we're just reading, we're not. We're relating. We're actually invigorating the imagination. It's so many things that go on. I'm not going to talk a lot because we have a lot of cards, but reading a book is more than just sitting and reading a book. It's a very deep process. Feel free to look it up and research it yourself. Next is, what does that say? International Spy Museum in D.C. Okay. Woo-hoo. So maybe you're going. I remember when I lived in D.C., it's a very interesting place. A lot of things there that we didn't think. Anyway, maybe you live there, maybe you're going there, maybe that's a trip for you. It's very interesting. Not sure. Moving on. Next card is Lorenz Tate. Ooh, he's a cutie pie. I don't know why he's coming up. Maybe he has a new movie he's about to drop. You know how he does. He never does promotion or anything. He just kind of pops up with something great. And it's usually very inspiring. I love, now I can't think of it. The one with him and Nia Long. One of my favorite movies. Why I got Chris in my ear and I'm talking, so. Next is Susan La Fleche, is probably how it's pronounced. Picote. She was the first Native female doctor. First native female doctor. 1865 to 1919. So your lineage goes back quite a bit, you guys. Like I was telling you the other day, you want to definitely sit down and do the research. And if you don't have the help of family and friends, it's not as easy as it would be if you had the assistance. But once you get started, the information just begins to unveil and unveil and unveil itself. So definitely. Next is clap your hands to break up the energy. Yeah, so if you're ever in the funk or you feel like something's not right or something's a little off, just clap your hands, break up the energy, go back to the breath, ask yourself, am I breathing? Not that you're not, but if once you draw your thoughts back to the breath, it allows other things to just calm within the body. But if it ever needed like an instant break of the energy, just clap your hands, ring a bell, anything like that. Next is feathers. Oh yeah, I've been finding a lot of feathers lately. However it may apply in your situation. Maybe you like to wear feathers. Maybe you have some earrings that are feathers. I don't know. Baby. However it applies. Next is, let's see. They don't know if they want men or women. The devil is the author of confusion. Okay. So maybe somebody you're dealing with or we're dealing with doesn't know what they want, and they're dragging you, attempting to drag you along in their issues or concerns. If I were you, I'd make a clean break. Go ahead and get out of that situation, especially if you're not the type of person that's interested in both sexes. It's just going to be a drawn-out concern. But don't listen to me. Take your own advice. Just be advised, be aware. They don't know. They don't know if they like you or the other sex or whatever the case may be. And that's confusion. And when confusion's around, the devil's not far. Next is Jamaican descent. Okay. Maybe somebody you know or something. Drake. I met someone new last night and we kicked it. Teenage Fever. Okay, let me turn it down. I tell you I can't. Anyway. So Jamaican descent. Maybe you're of Jamaican descent. Maybe you're dating someone of Jamaican descent. Maybe I'm looking for something, you guys. I don't know what's up. Okay, so maybe you're of Jamaican descent. You know someone of Jamaican descent. Someone of Jamaican descent is coming in for you. You know what? Hold on one second. Okay, you guys, I'm back. I just had to grab something out of my note purse right quick. I apologize. Okay, got it. All right. So next is, let's see. What does that say? Please watch parental advisory provides clarity. Ruthless. Okay. The Tyler Perry series. I had to get close on this one, huh? The Tyler Perry TV series, Ruthless. Okay. So, if you have no idea about cults and covens or the practices that go within or how it works, this is a wonderful show to watch. It gives you the inside track of how some covens are. This is wild, but this is coming out. Yeah, that's Ruthless. Tyler Perry TV series. You have to have the BET whatever or Prime. I was able to see it on Prime and on Broken Silence before they pulled it, but it's now on Prime. I would check it out. If you have any questions or concerns about anything like that, it gives you some very deep details, especially if you watch them from the beginning to current. It is wild, but extremely informative. Next is, what does that say? Herodotus. This is something that I should have wrote a little bit about. Okay, so Drake again. What's next? Hey, he's a historian. Ancient Greek historian and geographer from the Greek city of Halicarnassus, a part of the Persian Empire. Herodotus, historian. It's kind of like giving your fame away. What's wrong with you? I sit in the box but I own this dude. A boss is a role that I've grown into. I love you to death, but I told you the truth. Yeah. Mercury. Okay. Retrograde is coming up. It could have something to do with the planet. I don't know. Look it up however it applies in your life. Next is reciprocity. Yes, yes. Even, give, and take. Let's see. The practice of exchanging things with others for a mutual benefit. Exactly. Even, give, and take. There was a club in Virginia called Reciprocity that me and a person that I believed to be a friend at the time, and she may still be, I don't know, I haven't talked to her in years, but the way we stopped talking was really strange. Anyway, we used to go to the club, and they had the best wings. It was in Virginia Beach, behind like that Waffle House. I don't know. Next is spirit animal dog. February 19th, March 20th. That's the Pisces. No additional information I wrote on it. Remember I told you some of them I had went into detail with, and it kind of confused me, so I wrote what I knew and then just kept going so I could get each month. Next is Tina. Had a supervisor by the name of Tina one time. A couple of them, actually. 2 different places I was working. Either way, however it relates in your life, an old coworker, family member, could be a stranger, could be a neighbor, could be however it relates in your life. Next is Chinese zodiac animal, rabbit. Okay, so those are the years there, who they're compatible with, and their attributes. I don't want to go into it because it's going to take time on the video, but you can look it up. If that's your date of birth, your year of birth up here, then go ahead and look it up. You guys have to ignore my nails too. I've been planting things and doing bird seeds and all kind of stuff with my son, so I didn't have a chance. And it's not really that important to me, but just a heads up. Next is write down all of your downloads. Absolutely. Have my little handy notebook with me right here. I'm not going to show you what I write, but just show you that I have little things that I write. Whenever information comes to you that you can't let go of, or something was a revelation that you don't have all the pieces to yet, write it down, and eventually it'll find its way into your life. Definitely, that's one of the reasons I advise to get journals or just a little book like this where you can jot things down while you're on the go. It's very helpful. Okay, next is, was it worth it? You cheated and lied your way right out of my life. Wow. Was it worth it? You cheated and lied your way right out of my life. Okay. So if they made the bed and allowed them to lay in it. Ooh, my song. Eb's the artist. Say it. Whew. Moving on. Next. Next is I love you. I do. I love you too. Okay. No. Next is Jennifer or Jen. Okay, so the name, first, middle, last. This could be a family member, someone you used to work with. It could be a stranger. It could be however it relates in your life. Next is civility or mortimus. That is legal jargon, really. It is the loss of all or almost all civil rights by a person due to a conviction for a felony or due to an act by the government of a country that results in the loss of civil rights. So, depending on the field you're in or what information you may be learning now. I'm a little bit more into this area, just learning, not interested in becoming a lawyer or anything like that. But it's good to know the jargon, especially if you have things that you're working on. You want to understand what's being said around you, right? Next is Maze featuring Frankie Beverly. Let me see. Do you mind? Hold on, girl. I gotta sing this song. Not girl, goddess. I'm sorry. I don't mean anything about you, no, girl. Let's see. Happy feelings in the air. Something like that, right? Yeah. Okay, now back to Ebs. Next is Xavier.
Yes.
Is that you? All I seen was a dark shadow. What's up? You okay? Don't worry about it, baby. It's just a telephone. But understand that this is your 3rd time breaking it, so you don't get a phone back, okay?
Yes, I am okay with that.
Wonderful. That's good to know.
What?
So once you earn it and you make money to buy your own, because that was a $200 phone that your grandfather bought you before he passed.
Wait, I thought you said that one that you
That's the
bought.
one with the 3 cameras on it, wasn't it? Oh, so you still got Granddaddy's phone? The one he bought
Yeah.
you? Oh, then you good. So then put that one up. That's the one I bought.
Yeah, that's someone in his room. I put it in there.
Okay, well then you need to go find that, because that's the one you're gonna be using from now on. I'm not gonna replace another one. You either use what you got, or you don't have one, or you have your father get it. Hold on, you guys. 1 second. I'm back, you guys. I'm sorry. I had to get my son together. I'm not buying another expensive cell phone. Insurance or no insurance. I'll replace it and get my own. For me, an additional one. I was about to change my code and everything. Little boy. Bye. I love you. I'm glad you understand. And when you go work with your dad, you can make enough to buy you whatever phone you want, okay? All right. All right, next card is 12 Lost Tribes of Israel. Okay, so these are the names. Different references do provide different information, but, you know, if it rings true to you in any way, there you go. Next is zodiac insect and animal. I have the moth, the bat, the dove, and the fox. That's all Aries. Explorer and adventurer are their attributes, and that's from March the 24th to April 22nd, and March the 21st to April 19th. And it says the bat has energy for exploring, playing, and discovering new things. The dove is peace, and it carries more emotions. And the fox is curious and independent. Go crazy. I ain't having your baby. I won't stop until you. So say it. No. Next, oh shoot, Nature Boy 3 God. Yeah, that's this crazy. I'm sorry, no judgment. Nature Boy 3 God. It's a guy. He actually just recently got arrested. He had a cult. Another reference to cults. Now, why that show came up and he came out, I don't know. Maybe you need information, and the visuals are here for you through him, which is real time, which was, I don't know. It just shows you how low some people emotionally can feel about themselves to be and are manipulated. I've been in that situation before. Trust me, I have not always been where I am now at all. I have been depressed. I've been extremely overweight. I'm, not in the perfect shape now, but I'm getting there. But I was extremely overweight. I was, when you go through physical, emotional, sexual, and mental abuse, it does things to you, especially if you don't know who to turn to, where to turn. And everywhere you do turn, everyone is hushing you and doesn't want to understand that there's pain there. So, I could definitely see how he could maneuver women, beautiful women at that, to be a part of this group, misinforming them from the beginning. And then once they're in, they're in. A lot of these places, if you try to leave, like the one I told you, Ruthless, by Tyler Perry, they will kill you. They'll hunt you down and kill you. And that's what he allows them to leave, but he hunts them down once they do, so that's the TV show. I don't know what Nature Boy does, but he came up. Anyway, next is guinea pig. Okay, so maybe somebody's going to get one, or you have one, or I don't know. Maybe somebody was using you as a guinea pig, or you were using someone. I don't know. However it applies. Next is Solange, Cranes in the Sky. Next is Voltrain Activate is in motion. Great work. Keep going. Yeah. This is, if you look back on my page years ago, same thing with Nipsey and everything else that I say now, I've been saying for years. Probably not in the public, but on my pages and on my social medias, I've always tried to promote the same energy of love and light. And whatever I see that enlightened and helped me, I share it with whoever is interested, But Voltrain Activate has been something I've been saying, especially when I was working with the pills. It was a great group atmosphere from what I felt in the beginning. It was really nice, and it was a great momentum. And, I was getting a lot of thank yous and admiration at the time. So it just felt really, really good. But now the Voltron Activate thing is beautiful. It's not limited to just a group. It's all shapes, forms, sizes. I was speaking to someone today that's Hispanic, and then there was of course, melanated male, not with him, but there as well. And it's like once you get into the room and you make it easy to speak to, they love you just as much as you love them. You just have to open the door and allow it to come through. Believe it or not, I've also had a lot of non-melanated people very interested in everything that's going on too. And they're there. Not only are they saying it, they're showing up. It's a beautiful thing. Moving on. Next card is White Sage. Okay, so White Sage, you burn it for spiritual ceremonies to cleanse, purify, and pray. So you do see the different sages, like the red, the white, the rainbow. There's even a green one I saw at one. I didn't get it because I didn't understand what it was for yet. But there's different multiplicities of sage and reasons for them. You can look this all up on your Googler, or, give me a little information on the white one here. Next is someone owes you an apology, but refuses to deliver it. It's all good. Move on. Yeah. Ego gets in the way of that a lot of times. Someone owes you an apology and you're looking for it. I'd stop. Apologies aren't necessary for your progress and forward movement. However, if that's something you're interested in receiving, cool. I wouldn't wait on it though. If it's gonna come, it will, and it's timing. But they don't want to give it to you anyway, according to this card. They're refusing. So, praise in the sky. Soul of return. However it relates. Next is Hatshep. I gotta get some dental workers. Getting to the point. Hatshepsut, 5th pharaoh of the 18th dynasty of Egypt. It's managed though. Don't get me wrong. I have the right medications for it and everything. I'm just trying to figure out